Konnichiwa! Mihan no menasun! Watashi wa loud and noxious desu! And, well, I'm afraid that's all the Japanese I know. The rest will just have to be subtitled. Welcome to the world of Kaiju Big Battel, the epic fight between good and evil, where heroes take on city-crushing monsters. Ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at Kaiju Big Battel's greatest hero, Neoton, as he takes on Kaiju Rogue. Call me Kevin.
Call Me Kevin is Kaiju Big Battel's perennial loser. He has yet to win a match.
And tonight, he's gonna take on newcomer Neoton.
That's right. Now, while his travels in outer space were very dangerous, they afforded Neoton with 27 some odd magical secret powers.
27 secret powers? That's 20 more than the Colonel's fried chicken.
He's not finger-licking good, but he is sure gonna give Call Me Kevin a good licking.
Do they have fried chicken on Mars, Loud?
There's no fried chicken on Mars, Beeb. However, his identity is a secret, so don't tell anybody. The official for this match is once again Kaiju's senior official, Jingy, and he gets things started.
Oh, and here they start off strong, sharing kicks to the thigh.
Call Me Kevin has yet to win a match in Kaiju Big Battel, so my goodness, it's an underwater donkey kick.
Ooh, freeze frame, look at that white sock.
Yes, one of his special magical powers is the ability to clean socks until they're whiter than white.
And he is still styling, but he ain't profiling. Oh my, Call Me Kevin starting with that nerve gas to the face.
The nerve gas coming from the tail section of Call Me Kevin, but Flip City, population Neoton. He takes that building right out of the hands of Call Me Kevin.
Uh-oh, but Call Me Kevin picks him up and puts him down. Right back to the mat.
That's right, Call Me Kevin is no slouch. He needs a win, and he needs it bad. So he's gonna do everything he can to make sure Neoton loses this match.
Here comes Kevin. Oh, but he puts his shoulder right into the post.
Neoton just leaping and flipping and doing cartwheels, everything he can to stay out of the way of the dastardly Call Me Kevin.
When will he show one of those secret
Neoton
powers?
is giving the crowd and the Kaiju Regulatory Commission a little scrimmage. It's Neo's Punch-Out, and he's going crazy with the directional pad.
But he has to be careful because even losers have friends.
Everyone knows that Call Me Kevin is part of the faction known as the Sea Amigos.
DW Cycloptopus III comes to the ring. What does the DW stand for?
It stands for dangerous. Well, not really. Call Me Kevin is part of the nefarious faction.
Fun fact!
The nefarious faction known as the Sea Amigos, and Cycloptopus is one of those Sea Amigos, and he's come in to give an unfair 2-on-1 advantage.
It doesn't look like it's working out too well. Split kick to the head!
Neoton thus far has been able to handle both fighters, but how long can he handle the 2-on-1 odds?
I don't know, he's going down. He's coming up. Back down to the canvas. Brick to the face.
I don't know how Neoton is going to be able to fend off two opponents in his debut match.
And they're picking him up for a big double suplex.
That move is called the double C-plex. And down goes Neoton, he nails the mat hard. I don't know how much more of this 2-on-1 beating. And wait a minute, he's making the call. He's dialing it in. He's gonna call somebody. Check out that victory dance. I guess all those years of synchronized swimming have finally paid off.
That big old robot.
That's right, he dialed it in. He's roaming, so it was expensive, but he still dialed in the call, and here comes Robox to the rescue.
Oh, but he can't fit in the ring. He's too big.
Robox having a bit of trouble. His giant, massive frame not making it through the door, but he makes it.
And he lends a hand, handing off that harpoon to Neoton.
And Robox goes berserk. Not only does he have a hard drive, but he is hard driven to help Neoton defeat the Sea Amigos.
That's right, as he chases out that clam-scented DW Cycloptopus.
And there's the reverse defragmenter. Robox goes into the corner and he nails Call Me Kevin. Cycloptopus goes running for the ocean.
Oh, and it looks like Robox's work here is done.
Robox has helped Neoton settle the score and even the odds.
He's playing possum.
No, he's playing porcupine.
Or blowfish.
My goodness, I've never seen Call Me Kevin so fierce. Wow, what an effective move by Call Me Kevin. You know, he may be a loser, but he's got some moves.
You know it, and it looks like he's setting up for another one. What's it gonna
Taste
be?
his first victory.
Oh, and he's going for it with a big sunset flip.
Spinning combination. Jingy out of position. One. Only a one count.
That's more than he's ever had before.
Now, had Jingy been in position, he might have gotten a 2.5, maybe a 3 count. But that's the authority punch. The authority punch sends Call Me Kevin into the cheap seats.
Woo! And he's definitely woozy on his feet.
Giving him a couple of headbutts, possibly setting him up, going up high under the shoulders for the finishing maneuver. It's the reverse summit plummet. Neoton's finishing maneuver. The reverse summit plummet. 1, 2, 3. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner in his debut match, Neoton.
Incredible! What an epic big battle! I'm here right now with Marmot Toy Dai Cola. Dai Cola, what did you think of that epic Kaiju Big Battle? I understand. Let's go right now to a question answering segment that we call What is Kaiju Big Battle?
Kaiju Big Battel is an epic conflict of good versus evil. Scattered throughout the galaxy is a monstrous mob of kaiju, maniacal villains, ominous alien beasts, and gigantic, city-crushing monsters who threaten Earth. Thankfully, the kaiju heroes are there to protect the good people of Earth from evil kaiju rule. The first group of humans to recognize the kaiju danger was a covert committee of world leaders who dubbed themselves the Kaiju Regulatory Commission, or KRC. Ever since its underground conception, the KRC has been a highly secretive assembly. The only thing known about the KRC is its purported mission. 1. To monitor kaiju mayhem.
There'll be a lot of these around, and not too many of these, although we've heard rumors of their...
2. To contain kaiju aggression.
Copy that. We're blocking northbound arteries.
3. To coordinate strategies for protecting Earth against kaiju threats. As legend has it, the KRC's practices ran smoothly until one human genius turned quasi-monster named Dr. Cube initiated a pathological quest for world domination. Not only did Cube crash third world economies and create himself an army of monsters, but the weight of his crack-brained megalomania threw off the cosmic balance between good and evil. Cube's claim of universal dominion boiled the blood and other internal fluids of rival kaiju. Soon, monster battles were breaking out across the globe, leveling cities and engulfing the world in chaos, all in a massive power struggle for the position of greatest kaiju in the universe. The KRC recognized that something had to be done immediately. The monsters had to be stopped or the Earth would be raised flat. The KRC's solution? They created the role of Kaiju Commissioner, a human arbiter entrusted to maintain order amongst kaiju. Upon his appointment, the Kaiju Commissioner hatched a plan to keep Earth safe from these fiendish freaks, the Kaiju Big Battel. A maximum security event where pent-up monster aggression could be unleashed without human casualty. To everyone's relief, the Commissioner's premier-sanctioned Kaiju Big Battel was a smashing success. Not only were millions of lives and private properties protected, but the thrill of the live battle instantly enthralled the common man. Who is Kaiju Big Battel? Dr. Cube, a misanthropic mad scientist who habitually wears a boxy helmet to conceal his horribly scarred mug, has one goal: to rule the world. Using contentious science, assembly line cloning, experimental psychology, recombinant DNA technology, Cube breeds humongous monsters in his secret lab. Some of his best gene splicing success stories include Gomimon, a living heap of human refuse and destruction, and an army of mind-controlled cretins fashioned in Cube's image, the Minions. The intergalactic block of kaiju is represented by Team Spacebug, a rambunctious swarm of alien insects who immigrated to Earth from the farthest regions of the galaxy. Uchuchu, a slick but self-destructive scoundrel, leads this rowdy pack of pandemonium with loose reins, all but encouraging his hedonistic horde to wreak havoc throughout Earth. The Rogues are free agents, shameless opportunists who participate in kaiju only to procure personal global glory. Each one of these self-serving individuals harbors no allegiance to good or evil. The most dangerous kaiju rogues are the bitter Kung Fu Chicken Noodle and a trio of sea beasts known as Unibozu, DW Cyclopus III, and Call Me Kevin. Not all kaiju are shady. The heroes defend the universe and protect the innocent from the wrath of evil monsters and villains. Originating from disparate cultures and classes across the globe, the heroes share one thing in common: a calling to uphold goodness. Some of the most recognizable heroes in Kaiju Big Battel are Los Plantanos, twin freedom fighters hailing from South America, an American beetle, a jingoistic insect obsessed with manifest destiny and the American way. Where do Kaiju Big Battles happen? On planet Earth, the Kaiju Commissioner decides where battles occur. First, the Commissioner chooses an urban cityscape. Then, he picks one of two big battle arenas, the Kaiju Big Ring or the Kaiju Danger Cage. When inter-monster tension is astronomically high, the Commissioner prefers the Danger Cage's steel fortress structure to the Big Ring's trampoline-like roped jungle, hoping to contain the action and absorb seismic shockwaves. How do Kaiju Big Battles occur? Most kaiju can grow and shrink according to their needs. Some kaiju, like the towering Napoleon, are always gigantic. Some, like Dr. Cube, are almost always human size. But most rely on a variety of technological, radiological, and mystical methods to assume their colossal fighting size. Whatever shocking truths lie behind Kaiju Big Battel, one thing is certain: monsters are real. But do not fear, the kaiju heroes are ready and willing to fight the growing threat of evil wherever it may rear its ugly head, because anywhere in the world, at any time, danger can happen.
Dicola, hopefully that answered all of your questions about the world of Kaiju Big Battel. But before we go, let's take a look at a deceased kaiju fighter who was possibly one of the most famous of all time. Let's take a look at Sky Deviler. Soleil Denois. Go Kijenyo. See you later.